You okay? Yes.
I'm Bleach's troll. I troll his channel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not for you. I'm a troll man. I'm a troll man. Yep, told you, trolls. The dog chewed the arms and legs off of this one. Makes the perfect puppet for YouTube trolls and Facebook trolls. And then we got a viewer. You're watching someone lose their mind 1 in the morning. I lost the viewer. I tried. But I'm just sitting here watching Detroiters playing with a troll doll. They got people from Keenan and Kel on Comedy Central. It's a pretty cool show. I think Detroiters, hey, trolls. Yeah. Yeah, Detroiters is on. It's funny. Yeah, I figured I'd go live. I was just watching Nobles. I don't have any Beanie Babies. I used to. I don't know what the heck happened to them. I think I sold them back when they were really worth a lot of money. Was it before the market for them downsized? And yeah. God, my ears hurt. And yeah, I'm bombing. I was trying to say is I sold them before when they were really worth a lot of money and bought junk. I meant those buckets in the garage were for fish. That's all I was joking about. It's gonna get cold again for this week. I don't know when it'll be going back in the garage. So guys, yeah, I'm losing my voice. Some reason this camera works good when it's stationary, but if I'm like moving it around, it won't catch me as good. It'll fog up. Yeah. Detroiters is funny. It's on Comedy Central right now. Oh my god, this is funny. It's Wegman's root beer. See it. Root beer means it's the worst stuff you can drink. Yeah, the chips trailer on there. It's pretty funny.
Coca-Cola Life. Great Coca-Cola taste, sweetened with cane sugar and stevia leaf extract, and 35% fewer calories. Enjoy a Coca-Cola Life today.
Let's bring this feedback up. No co-host job, man. It's the damn troll though. Might just invite random people to join the live feed or something. I don't know. Sullivan Noble would send me an invite on his and he couldn't figure it out. Oh wow. Ouch. I smashed its head on the soda bottle. Yeah, my dog got a hold of this and ripped its arms off. Kind of looks like Donald Trump with the hair. If you have like one with orange hair, it could be Donald Trump troll. My eyes are burning. I went to bed like at 11 last night. Catch up. I heard those cringe compilations are pretty funny. Let's see what it can get into trouble. Yeah, I was putting that muffler shield on there, and it was the wrong part for the wrong thing, and it was smaller than it should be, and I got really creative and started using the muffler bolts to hold it on there. I'm gonna drill a hole to put it back in there. Yeah, it's too small, but it seems to work. I think it's more for like a push mower or something. Of course, I matched the part number up and Googled it, and it said it works with that. Of course, it don't though. So, freaking eBay. Freaking. Let's see what's on TV. I'm watching Detroiters. Yeah, it does start up. It's pretty good for a cold start. I would have filmed it doing a cold start. I use Skull Candy earbuds. They have really good sound. They're like I had them in my ears, and if I want to talk too loud, they're like 988 or something. Sometimes 888 at Walmart. And they have some for like 17, and then they have the big ones like earmuff type, like the ones they like in the 80s and 70s, like 35 or something. I really want. Oh yeah, I was talking about those Beats by Dr. Dre's. I forgot about those, getting the knockoffs. Yeah, I had the blue pair too. They're the ones that got ripped when I was sleeping. The blue pair are pretty good too. I love Skull Candies though. I go to Spotify and listen to music. Somehow I don't have to join or pay for it. I just listen to maybe 3 or 4 songs and then just get through a bunch. And then they have commercials like for Lowe's, like buy paint now and paint your taint from Lowe's Paint, and buy paint now and rub your taint all over the wall as you're painting with your girlfriend. I'm terrible. New toys lately. Lawnmowers or toys like the Troll Doll. No new lawnmowers yet. I still gotta pay for the 2 Rays gave selling me, and I have to figure out a place to hide them so people will complain that they're here. They try to make the town look nice here, and I have a bunch of shit in my yard. It's just kind of frown upon it. I gotta get that. So, noise house. I'm gonna get the deck on it so this is so melt to see if it works. Takes a 1/2 by 70 belt. I believe I got one. It's just as good. It should work. And on one of the stampers. I don't have the throttle hooked up to that engine on that snapper. I tried to do it and I just got pissed off at it, left it, just kept running it to the end of the mowing year last year. More like Dave or Ray, but they're a little weird here. There's a town over that has rich people, and they seem to think that they're just like them. There's a bunch of run-down buildings downtown where I live. It's like a really small town. It's like, I don't want to say Mayberry, but kind of like that. I think there's maybe 2,000 to 3,000 people in this town. I'm not sure what the population really is. And there's other towns over, and I'm pretty close to the Syracuse Orangemen basketball team. Like 45 minutes from Syracuse. I could go like the Carrier Dome and watch them and stuff. And the Crunch games. A couple hours from Buffalo, New York, too, I think. 3D Machines, I think he's up in Buffalo, New York, but I'm not sure. There's a YouTube that used to be really big, YouTuber, and I kind of unsubscribed to him. I probably shouldn't have. Pisser. I'm really close to the YouTuber called Pisser. I don't know if he's still around anymore. I haven't seen any of his vids pop up on my notifications. I Probably doesn't subscribe to him anymore because this is where we're gonna meet up, and I'm a little shy. But he did like car auctions and repairing cars and stuff. It's an auction place over near here where he would get cars and stuff and work on them on his YouTube channel. Oh, he's a dirt biker. Yeah, you know Pister, don't you? Hey, there's a new person watching me, Joey. I heard about Pister a while ago from Peppercat Keith, or Articat Keith. He's like long gone. Last channel video that Articat Keith put up, he was working on his truck and working in his girlfriend's father's shop doing auto mechanics and stuff. It's a lot of YouTubers that are forgotten. One Pug Life is pretty good if you guys watch him. He's funny. He's up in Inwoods, Canada. Funny thing is, he's trying to. I don't know if he knows the Trailer Park Boys or friends with them, but they like Julian, Ricky, and Bubbles, the actors, the comedians, because they've been featured on some of his videos, and Pug is also on SwearNet too. Some stuff he did, which is thing. I have a dirt bike, but I don't ride it often. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I haven't worked on dirt bikes any at all really, and I haven't worked on a moped in years. The first thing I worked on was a '83 Yamaha moped. A lot of fun. It was automatic. Yeah, the Trailer Park Boys are awesome. I put Randy's gut on my cover photo of my Facebook just to piss people off. Some people wrote like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, Trailer Park Boys is awesome. I want to see that Ghost in the Shell movie. I'm dying to see that. I really want to see it. It's got Scarlett Johansson in it. They had that commercial on there with the doctor sold the smartphone into the guy's stomach. It's hilarious. Looking on Snickers or something. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff, dirt biking and stuff. People like take those Honda HTCs in the snow and stuff. I really wanted one of those Honda HTCs. I hope I find one someday, get to ride it before they get really scarce within 20 to 30 years. I wanted to sometime get one of those Chinese quads, those ATVs, and just practice on working on one of those before I get anything different. I'm kind of self-taught mechanic. I really don't know what I'm doing, and off camera, I'm swearing a lot in the garage and throwing stuff. Yeah, village police was sitting at the dining room like, "Oh God, did he hear me swearing?" Oh, you mean Ghost in the Shell? I'm not sure. Lucy, I don't know. I'd probably be interested in seeing it. It's based on another movie. I can't think what it's called. Limitless. It's basically like Limitless, but with Lucy. I think it's the sequel to Limitless. They actually had a show on a while ago. They had called Limitless. The guy that takes like a pill and uses full capacity of his brain, which is really stupid. Because that thing about where you only use 10% of your brain, I looked it up on YouTube. You're actually using all your brain as much as you can already. I mean, there's no such thing as 10% of your brain. Your brain is really working at full capacity, rather if you're dumb or smart or what you learn and know in life, basically. That's kind of a myth. You only use 10% of your brain. You think about it, you use 10% of your brain, you wouldn't be able to breathe or even do anything. You'd be like just standing in a corner or something. Yeah, Morgan Freeman, spotted. They call him Spotted Dick on Family Guy. Yeah, Morgan Freeman's great. He's also good in those Batman movies. I would love to get into fixing like vintage mopeds in the future. That'd be something to do, but they're kind of scarce around here. People want stupid money for them. There was an Italian moped. I forget what it called. How was it called? I forget. I know it was Italian. I looked it up, and guy wanted like $100 for it. They just had too much invested in the other ones. Here's my YouTube troll. One of the dogs chewed the arms off of it years ago, and I thought it was hilarious. I keep it. I used to collect troll dolls years ago. There's quite a few of them around here. My youth, they actually used to sell them. I actually used to have like stores in the 90s that would actually sell troll dolls. Oddly enough, and even JCPenney sold them at one point. I just thought they were hilarious, and freaking girls and stuff. They used to think it was hilarious. Once I went to middle school and high school with collect troll dolls. I don't mind them. I think they're cool. They have little clothes and shit on them. You can get them. You can still get troll dolls on eBay. Almost. I used to buy them on eBay. I thought it was hilarious that Mimi on the old Drew Carey show before Drew Carey like got in The Price is Right and stuff had a bunch of troll dolls, and Drew Carey like had like firecrackers hooked up to him and blew them up on her desk or something. Old Harley Davidson dirt bikes from Italy and EMF dirt bikes. Yeah, those are. Oh, I'm not sure what EMF was. I think it had to do like they made bowling balls too, and they bought out Harley Davidson or something. When I heard of Pickers or something. I love one of those old Indian mini bikes, not mopeds, mini bikes they had and stuff. One of those old Hondas from the 70s. If you find one, shit's expensive. The stuff we wanted as kids, now that we can afford, or almost afford as adults, is getting expensive. That's cool. I wonder if anyone's ever thought to straight pipe a dirt bike like a tractor. That would be an interesting concept. Yeah, I remember the ones with the jewels in the belly button. They used to call those treasure trolls. And then they have the ones where you squeeze and the tongue sticks out of it. Those are hilarious. I don't know if you guys had KB Toys where you were, but I think KB's basically out of business. They used to go in there and buy wrestling figures and stuff. And God, I did that in high school and stuff. And I bought like Dragon Ball Z figures too, I believe. No, it was my friend that was buying the Dragon Ball Z figures. He was like looking for Goku and stuff. Oh, people want those AMF Harley go-kart engines, but it might be the worst to work on. The antique dealer across from me that's kind of a jerk where the neighbor bought the oh god, what did I just say? It's not like he's gonna see this, but I used to go over there looking for stuff to buy, and he's like, what are you doing over here? Why are you here? And I think he got really, actually, no, I'm not going to talk about that, but he's a little cuckoo bird, but he had a couple go-karts over there. He told me when he was trying to be friendly to me, they sold a Harley Davidson go-kart for like $200, and he got it free. This scrap, someone gave it to him for scrap. It was one of those ones. They had three wheels and the weird metal handle. And then he had another one over there. I wanted to buy it. I really did. I would have tipped off my mother. And the seat that was on it was all ripped, and you couldn't tell what was rat nest and what was seat. I just thought it was hilarious that there was a seat that looked just like a rat nest. Oh, cool. Trevor Nolan's on. The guy took over for Jon Stewart. The only real news that's on is on Comedy Central now because everybody is calling the news fake nowadays. Oh, God, there's so much stuff. Yeah, Vespas. I see you got a little Vespa thing there. I love Vespas. Yeah, Vespas turn up a lot of pickers and stuff when you buy them. As a kid, I wasn't really friends with him, but I just walked by his house when I was young, and he had a Vespa, and the engine was good on it. He just spray painted it, freaking primer gray paint. He would just drive it around. wasn't on the road or anything. On your dirt bike, yeah. Lamborettas, those things are fun. The Alien Lamboretta, I know what you're talking about. Vickers went to Italy, and they had a lot of neat Italian bikes there. This guy had them in a really small garage, just all crammed in. Goat cheese. I don't know how true it is. Someone we had puppies years ago with the Shelties, and someone suggested giving goat milk. It helps them, I guess. And for some reason, it makes you tall. It makes they say it, like people that drink goat milk and put some muscle on it makes them bigger or something. I don't know if that's a lifestyle or what, but the people that the goat milk, their sons were like well over 6 feet tall. Maybe just from drinking it. Goat cheese is good. I haven't had it in a while. Maybe never had it. I don't know. I know I drink goat's milk before. Oh my God! They said Trump learned to play golf with punting the boot, and yeah, I have dogs. They're all around. There's some of them are featured in my videos. One sleeping by me. Sheltie dogs. Like the little lassie types.
Because I'm going to be working for you. I'm not going to have time to go play golf. I love golf. I have some of the greatest golf courses in the world. I have Doral. I own some of the great Turnberry in Scotland. But if I were in the White House, I don't think I'd ever see Turnberry again. I don't think I'd ever see.
Well,
I just want to stay in the White House and work my ass off.
Yeah, it is fake and scripted. But they came to upstate New York where I am and really bought stuff. I think they just buy the stuff from the people to go to, and they just go over what they're gonna do and just plan it out for the show, like kind of like fake wrestling that's scripted too, like pro wrestling. And I've seen it on YouTube before where someone actually messed with the sound on one of the TV tapings or the pay per views, and you can hear like even the women wrestlers and the male wrestlers talking to each other, like planning out the match. Pickers is great though. It teaches a lot of stuff, and you think about we're living like the computer world, the technology world, and maybe some bullshit matrix or a giant carrot as president. I don't know, but yeah. Daddy is still attractive without the tattoo. She's probably shouldn't tell you this, but she's a burlesque dancer, like a tasteful burlesque dancer, and she likes like old stuff, like what the dancers would wear in the 20s and 30s and stuff. She bought some stuff like that before in the show. Tattoos look good on girls, not so much on guys because I'm not like that. There's all sorts kind of tattoos and stuff. Like prison ink. I was curious about that. I watched a special about an E&E. They basically like melt the bottom of a boot on a shoe and cut it off with a knife, and they use that for the ink, and they mix piss with it too for the tattoo. It's gross enough as that is. So you're getting a piss too. Some stuff is worth a fortune depending on what it is. Like if you have like I don't know. Not everything's worth as much as they say it is. I think Picker's gonna blow it in proportion. Like they had those old wrestling figures like on Pawn Stars, like the '80s rubbers ones, and I have quite a few of those. And Rick was selling for like $200 at the ring, and I don't see why it would be worth that much. Maybe it is. Yeah, I like s'mores. I like the other thing that rhymes with s'mores too. No, I'm kidding. I shouldn't say that, but yeah, s'mores are great. S'mores are really good. I used to make them with a grill and stuff. I can't even talk.
Gosh, I mean, golly, oh goodness knows, oh my goodness. Gosh,
you don't like the old stuff in the antique shops? I think it'd be great. I love the smell like old comic books and magazines and stuff. I think it's just a great smell. Nostalgia, basically. S'mores are great. What's great about s'mores, sometimes you can pick up like Hershey bars, like a bunch of them at a dollar store sometimes. You're like 3 of them for $1, depending on where you are, maybe 2 of them for $1. Yeah, like big Hershey bars sometimes at dollar stores, like without the almonds, like $1. You get s'mores of those. You're awful. Eccentric. Honestly, if I had the money, I'd travel the world and video it for YouTube. And I don't know how exploring with Josh does it, that guy on YouTube that goes through all those buildings and stuff. Last video I watched with him, he was over in Germany or somewhere. I think it was like Germany or Italy. And he was going to these hotels and stuff. Yeah, bonfires are great. I can't be around bonfires. My freaking asthma. My eyes start at the water. When I was younger, I loved bonfires. That's just a good way of getting rid of scrap wood and trees and stuff in your yard. I had friends that would do bonfires and burn like old barn doors and pieces of wood just to get the hinges off them. Hey Brian, how's it going? We're up late, 1:30 a.m. and I don't have a life and I should be sleeping, so why not be on live on YouTube? Kidding. I'm kidding. It was a joke. Oh, you mean like burn the wood off the door to get the hinges in the fire? Yeah, it was like an old farmer's trick. I had friends that did that when they want hinges off stuff. Like the door be really rotted and they just burn the door to get the hinges. Basically metal when it melts in the fire. Yeah. Oh my God. If I could go to one place in the world, it'd probably be Tokyo or Japan, but I know nothing about the culture. I would have to read about like customs, like what not to say to people and what you can say. And I know like this, like the Trailer Park Boys does this. It either means I'm watching you or it means go fuck yourself in some English and Irish pubs. The backwards peace sign. So I looked up what it means. As I started doing it at the end of my videos, like peace guys, and see it, but I'm like, what does this actually mean? Because this is the peace sign and this is backwards peace sign. So it means like I'm watching you or go fuck yourself. Either one. Oh, those old barns. You ever watch Barnwood Builders? That's a great show they got on Discovery Channel. Here's one of them now. You can see its nostrils. She's a bi-black Sheltie. She's like, why aren't you sleeping? You woke me up, you son of a bitch. What's up? I'm choking on freaking Doritos that are coming up, but there's no idea where the bag went to. I'm not gonna mess with her tongue. She's sleepy. Hey, Gypsy. I can't even see that right. Brigand tuber. Are you kidding me? Is he okay, Joey? Yeah, Bleach says no bitches. The only bitches I got are my dogs. Oddly enough, I don't know what to say. The one girl I talked to on Skype, I just don't want to say too much in case she watches this, but she wanted me to go on a beer run, and I'm like, okay, why don't we like talk and hang out or something? She's like, oh, Never mind, my boyfriend's home. Like nothing's gonna happen. You have a boyfriend. And this is my life. It's hilarious. And I wanted to start this feed like 12 o'clock at night. I'm helping some friend of mine, a girl that I grew up with, and helping her friend, another guy, when she's married. And I don't want to say anything, but he's just her friend like me. And this is like a Will and Grace kind of situation, like, or no, but wait, that's a bad analogy. Three's Company situation, like with what's his name? Can't think of that guy's name. The one that passed away recently. And then no, I'm not gonna break up people or anything. I'm usually just friends with girls for boinking friends. That was benefits. Well, the one girl and her boyfriend have been together for probably like 10 years, and the other one's been together for a while, and I don't understand the one girl I talked to. She's like my neighbor. I only talked to her on Skype, and she's like 5 minutes from me. Probably doesn't have me over there because the boyfriend was bitch. Did you just say Jack the Trapper? That's funny. Like Jack the Ripper, Jack the Trapper. Oh, you mean Jack the Tapper? Oh God. Oh geez, I'm sorry about your grandpa. I'm sure it'll be okay. Damn it, just dropped the top of the computer. It's just $44.99 a month. Call 866-287-9800. Do you live with your grandparents, Joey? Get Spectrum Business Voice and keep your number and phones. Only $29.99 a month with unlimited long distance. I want to switch. Start a contract. We'll buy out your contract. Let's see here. Yeah, let's just be total goofs on here and have fun. Why not? Cool, we got 5 viewers. So yeah, she wanted me to go on a beer run, and maybe she couldn't leave the house and walk down. She was doing inebriated. I don't know. I don't want to badmouth people, my friends, talk shit about them. It's just wrong. My Skype with her, and she's got these huge, tall, 24-ounce beer cans. Yeah, people have strokes and stuff to recover. There's more stuff you can do for the heart than there was like 20 years ago and stuff. And Angry Grandpa's doing good. I don't know if you guys watch him, but not Kid Behind the Camera. He had major surgery on his back to remove skin cancer, and he had like a incision this big. He's doing good. Still breaking shit, smashing things. I think most of his family's bipolar. As I watched Kid Behind the Camera, Michael Green's brother, he has a channel called Charlie Chill, and he talks, but it's kind of like what I did when I was going through the mania and bipolar. He talks, but he doesn't pause between he talks. Yeah, you go to a picnic, you gotta be careful getting your hot dog near the grill, burning it. That's a terrible joke. I'm sorry, Joey. The whole thing is weird. Maybe Noble didn't want me on his. I don't want. I'm watching the TV is weird about the Donald Trump protests and stuff, and it's just weird. It's like we're so divided. We just can't make up our minds and make the United States what it should be. And I joke with people. I'm like, after Donald Trump is president, we're going to be a monarchy, and Kim Kardashian's going to be like the princess, and what's his name, Bruce Jenner, what he became to be, Caitlyn Jenner, is going to be the queen or something. That's really a touchy subject with that lifeguard. I barely know her, and I don't want to be like the creepy guy that goes after young girls at the Y's. It's not right. Why did I just say that? It's better off with somebody her own age. No, the deaf card's not deaf. The lifeguard's not deaf. The neighbor girl that wanted the beer is deaf. I know all people, all sorts of walks of life. Ray invited me over one time, like, what was it? He wanted me to hook up, do something on his computer, and then he's got half of his porch apart. I'm like, you just called me over to help me clean the porch, didn't you? And he's like, yeah. And he's laughing. He Ray got the bright idea to cook a corned beef brisket for 3 hours. Generally, you're supposed to let brisket sit overnight when you cook it slow. And he gave me the leftovers, and it wasn't cooked, and I just ate it anyways. She's smart. She's not really handicapped. I mean, she probably graduated from high school. I gotta watch what I say. There's nothing wrong with being deaf. I mean, I don't know. I take being deaf over being blind. What about you guys? Because I rather see the world and not hear it than be able to be blind and just hear stuff around me. Because I can't. I mean, I'm blind without my glasses. I went and got these fixed at the Walmart. Remember the last video I made where this arm came off, and I didn't even see what this is. They put this arm on here, and then they got this one off. They got like bits and pieces of glasses at Walmart, and they make you like a really fucked up looking pair of glasses. They're too cheap to buy them, and I like these. The spare pair I had are kind of the same as these, and I didn't want to wear them just yet because they glare too much, and I like these because there's not as much glare on them. Like if I'm out driving, like at night, like if I see a car coming, the glare just hits my eyes. It's awful. Yes, the neighbor girl's deaf. She's like my age. She used to ride my bus. I haven't seen her in years, and all of a sudden we started talking on Facebook a couple years ago. I found her, and the whole situation's weird. I just don't understand why she's right next to me, doesn't want me to come up and see her. I don't know. I don't want to say what I think because it might come back to bite me in the ass. Triple wipe? What's that? You mean like this? Triple wipe? This is an extra pair of pajamas on the bed for some reason. Yes, I'm wearing pajamas. No, wait, I'm not wearing pajamas. I got really excited watching Noble's live feed because he was on there, and I forgot to put my pajamas on, and I got these weird spandex workout pants on. Yeah, if I went up there and asked that, she'd probably smash it in the doorway. Oh God, I can't see that shit. I should have wrote that. You write worse stuff than I do on these feeds. Locker room talk. Didn't Billy Bush, like on Entertainment Tonight or Access Iowa, get fired for Trump's mouth? And he was just laughing. They're not really spandex. They're like those, what the hell are they call, like those plastic pants you work out in. They freaking jeans. The dog's right to mud on my jeans, so I just left the house. Yeah, I'll do more live shows. I'm trying to get a better camera situated so I can go live in the garage. Oh, you still with us? I'm sorry for our comments in here. Yeah, no. I worry. Well, she watches with subtitles because she can't hear, and the subtitles don't match up with YouTube. I dare you to go to that video where I'm talking about the Macy and it's got the stick on the cover and put the subtitles and look what it says. I said, would you look at this giant stick on my tractor? And when you put the subtitles on, it says giant dick. Would you look at the giant dick on my tractor? I could not stop laughing. And then I was talking about the tires in the garage and the tractor, and it says I'm going to push one up my ass. That's what they freaking thought I said when the YouTube puts the comments on your video. And then they have the thing where you can type in real comments if you have them on your video. This is kind of hard. Yeah, it's hilarious. You should just... They won't let you do it in the live videos, but if you put the comments like on videos you watch, they do not match up, and the most horrible things come up. And even Charles Green, your grandpa's kid, no, Mike Green, did that. He says, did we really say that stuff? More like Netflix and chili. I saw the top. There was a movie with Tina Fey. I think it was the one where they had the babies or something with her. And she had a box of wine. She just got one of those crazy straws and just drinking it like that. It made me think of that. Box of wine. Oh, he's sharp.
I'll take it. Sir, your credit. I'm gonna check my credit score.
Try Credit Karma, it's free.
Honestly, half the stuff you're right, eccentric. I don't know if you're kidding or what, like me dating a high school girl or something. I'm like, no. Yeah, go date someone that's 20 years older. That's really helpful. Oh God, I was very warped. I would laugh at the worst things. There's a kid in my school that would puke in the hall all the time and could not stop laughing. It would just fly all over the walls and stuff, and I had a lot of trouble. Yes, well, apparently, if the girl's in high school, she's possibly 18. And when I was in high school, I was 20, but we won't talk about that. Apparently, in high school, they can educate you till you're 21. Oh, you mean this? God damn it. I don't know if I can do this. Oh, this is really fucked up. My shirt's ripping. Oh, fuck, come on. You mean this? Oh, God, I'm getting in a lot of trouble for this. I'm got a freaking hole there. That's almost like Bob's Burgers episode with the Mad Pooper. I don't know if you ever saw that. Yeah, T-Rex, that's right on. I tell bad jokes to people at the Y. I'm like when President Obama came to the Y, I thought he tapped my phone. And then the one girl's like, why? I'm like, why did he? I'm like, why what? Why did he tap your phone? I'm like, why did Obama tap my phone at the Y, the YMCA? It's kind of funny. Half the jokes I can even remember, I tell, which is a curse. Damn, the computer's getting hot. Hope it'll be okay. Feline fights. Oh, I don't want to say that. It's wrong. I'm trying to think of the... Oh my God, they just got a new... They actually got showers with curtains on it, the Y, which is nice. No, I haven't been hit on by a gay man yet, although I would be kind of flattered. Anything that's political or anything that's not political. Don't let them drag you into talking about your record. I know what you're talking about, Mr. Rogers. I grew up with that show. I loved him. Someone told me he was a Vietnam veteran. I don't know how true that is. Make a funny face. Okay. How should I do this? I used to be able to pull my cheeks apart more like this over, but when I had the braces, I can't really do it anymore. Here's something better. Should get like puppets and do shit for kids someday if I have them. If I had a daughter or something, she'd probably think this troll doll's cute. Daddy, what happened to the troll? Well, the dog. This is really awful. I keep this thing. My mother's like, throw it out. It's so wrong. It's got no arms or no legs. All it got is its ass left. I'm surprised the dog didn't chew its ass off. Trolls are great. I know a lot of people, sometimes the hair would fall out of them, and people will make little planter with it for like garlics and stuff, like vegetables. I want to do a funny face. How about this? This is better. How's that? Backdoor entry, you mean like this? There's no glory holes at the Y that I know of. It's a good thing. And if there was, they got rid of them because they did some renovations. I said some really good jokes to the guard. I just can't remember them. What was it? I forget. Something about, I don't know. I mean, I say stuff sometimes. I just can't remember. It's like a drunk thing in my brain and I say stuff. We're dropping in viewers. Oh, here's something naked. Hold on. I should not do this. Completely changed the rules, and now that it's their turn to have their day out, they're like, we should really go to the. No, like I wanted to do a family channel, family friendly channel. It's so hard to do it. But the way the world is, and the way the TV is, everything's like meant to be in the gutter. Even with professional wrestling, like what Vince McMahon did, he just took it to the gutter to compete with WCW back in the day, the Monday Night Wars. And now it's kid friendly, but they kind of sneak some adult stuff. Yes, I'm wearing pants. And don't write prove it. I bet you're guessing where the laptop is. I want to see that Sing It movie with the pigs. It looks kind of cool. I watched a lot of kids animation stuff. I'm trying to catch up with what's going on, like what they're doing. I don't know what's going to happen with Steven Universe. I think they started airing the 6th season, and then this came to a halt or something. I wonder if they're canceling it or something. What exactly happened? The Bleach Swim like Adult Swim. Yeah, I know what you mean. Years ago, back in the day, in Adult Swim when it started, used to have like old people in the pool or something. They would show them on there and go, Adult Swim. There's an old joke or something like putting a sign on the toilet, no swimming when the lifeguard's not on duty or something. Snuff films. There's a weird movie called Coagula. It's really weird. It's like about Greek stuff or something. Like really bad Greek stuff. Like the origins of orgies or something. I don't know. You know what's funny about us? When we're babies, we wear diapers, and then when we get old, we wear diapers. Oh God, you know guys know what Mr. Ed is? That talking horse he had years ago. He would put peanut butter in his gum so he would move his mouth so he can flip the talking in, I guess. Oh, I know what you mean with the Shelly dog and the peanut butter. That's just wrong. I first heard that in old comedy stuff like Will Ferrell and stuff. Like if you put no wait, it was on Family Guy or something. Like if you this dog will lick off peanut butter like anywhere. Crabula. Isn't that what something happens at the Red Lobster when you go on a date with a girl and you catch crabs? It's not cheap. It's just your dog. The dog will be traumatized. It's going to animal abuse. Poor thing. Doesn't want that kind of bone. Road Trip. Isn't that what something with Tom Green? Remember Freddie Got Fingered? That was in the parking bit at Walmart. Right after when it came out in the theater. One of my favorite movies is Hot Tub Time Machine, the second one and the first one. I just thought it was cool. Is that what the donkey from Shrek, like with the Eddie Murphy voice? That would be hilarious, like in a weird movie or something, if someone did that. Maybe it won it because I really love those Shrek movies. We haven't heard much of Mike Myers. I looked up. Oh, don't tell him what a donkey show is. Please don't. If he doesn't know what it is, he shouldn't know. It's something that's really popular in Mexico. Whatever you do, don't Google it because it will really mess you up. It's basically something to do with bestiality. Alright, I'll say what a donkey show is, but I'll try to keep it as clean as possible. A donkey show is either a girl that has no self-respect having relations with a donkey or a horse. It's 2 in the morning. I should go. How are we not banned yet? I don't know. I may have kids subscribe to me and they could be watching me the next day. Between conversations about Cambodian women and freaking donkey shows and stuff, I can think of the worst stuff, as you can tell by those Sushi Boy and Hebe comic strips. And I'm scared by where it comes from. Oh my god. I probably shouldn't say this. I'm like, I mean, I could be a porn star. I'd be holding the camera or something. I drop the camera, hits her in the boob or something. I'm terrible. Why did I just say that? Oh, at Midnight's on. That's a pretty cool show. What's his name? Chris Hardwick or something. He's pretty cool. He did the show The Nerdist. He was also on like stuff for Doctor Who. That's not funny about dead bodies. Unless you did it to remember like your friends or something that were over there, like the soldiers. I don't know if that's kind of a touchy subject what I just said. I used to call it Afghanistan, Iraq. Were you in the Marines during the Bush or Obama administration, or both? Well, it made out of skin. I hope you're kidding. Oh, God. Get your Haji wallet now. Oh, God, I gotta get banned. What'd you do? Make the wallet out of a scrotum? I say think of the worst shit. There was a thing on South Park about that with Randy's area, and he basically heated himself in the microwave so you get medical marijuana. His wife at the end got a stroke cone or something. They're talking about Judge Neil Gorsuch. He's saying these awful things.
Clearly aiming for a career as a stand-up self as a comedy club MC. I'd like to introduce Neil Gorsuch. Emily.
Give it up for your bar and wait staff. They all just lost their health insurance.
Next up, what up, Doc? Meet Dr. Shannon Dowler.
I'm not sure where the word Haji even comes from or why they call him that. Don't they have like Hajis that take in the I'm gonna cut so much hell for saying this. Don't they have Hajis that take in goats or something when they go visit the Grand Canyon? And go on a goat ride or something, and then while you're in the Grand Canyon, they take a goat on dates or something. I think they should have an STD parade, like they have all sorts of parades. Why don't just have like a march where people have STDs? Oh my god. They got a freaking song called Safe Sex or something they're playing on this show at midnight. I think I just lost some subscribers talking about blowing goats in the Grand Canyon. Oh god, I'm in so much trouble. I might have to take this video down, it's just too much. You know how I want to solve the wars? I told this joke before, like someone at war with people. We go at war with a country. What we need to do is put our fast food restaurants there, like Applebee's, Sizzler, Burger King. What do you write? I didn't saw what he wrote. Something about CIA Bessie Haji that looked like the one from Johnny Quest. I hope you can't hear that show I'm watching. I'm gonna have an intermission. I have to pee. Yeah, I think I got one of those special infections. Honestly, I think I get those United Truck Institute things from the Y pool. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna lose so much subscribers. I gotta be careful. You might not like this side of me because this is kind of like unscripted, and I was always worried I would say the weirdest shit on here. Yeah, I'm getting in trouble. I think Joey left. Either he went to sleep or he's like, what the heck? I usually get out of the pool. I hear stories about some of the people on the swim team are so talented they can do it while they swim laps. They're talking about that show, Mr. Robot. I haven't seen that yet. This is the camera I use for YouTube. You can actually see it. It's a Kodak ZX1. It's red. That is the Kodak ZX5 I used to use. These are Kodak batteries I use. It came with a camera, the rechargeables. Probably 3 sets of these batteries on the third set I haven't used yet. I was too cheap to buy batteries for a remote. I was using rechargeables in it. Why do I got a crown there? Huh. I told some awful jokes. I dared a certain YouTuber to do a naked protest in front of the White House. I think Gingerbread Tuber went to bed. Oh yeah, I'm the moderator. That makes sense. Yeah, it does have grease all over it. Can't you see it? Got like oil and grease mixed into it. You see like the black and stuff on it. King Bleach. Hey, Gypsy Brand Tuber's still away. What the hell? I don't know what's in the soda, but it's making me a goof. Dave and Buster's. What else is fun? I just gotta watch my camera turn up missing in my bad neighborhood. Let's see here. And this is the SD card I use for my videos. It's what is it? I can't even see the front. It's 16 gigabyte. You record up to 4 hours on this camera with this, but the what do you call it? The batteries won't let me. No, I'm not Ricky on the Trailer Park Boys. I don't pee in bottles in my room. That was funny though. You ever seen the stand up with Ricky where he's got like the piss jug stuck to his hand? He said that someone drank one of his piss jugs in the crowd. Hentai. Honestly, if I do something with the Sushi Boy and Hime comic someday, it's not going to be hentai. It's going to be more something in the range like South Park or Family Guy or like something like that. Oh my god. Yeah, like a porno movie with Klondike bars. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to make like animate a program or anything. Oddly enough, I emailed Sushi Boy and Hime to Cartoon Network's Adult Swim right on Facebook. I didn't hear anything back.
So eventually, even non-sexual things start to look dirty. For instance, this totally safe for work soap dispenser Oh yeah. Yeah. Who's a filthy counter?
God. They got soap dispenser at someone's work, and you have to go like this to get the soap out. It's terrible. Yowie. Oh, God. Ever hear something really bad called Boku no Pico? Yowie, I think I know what that is. I think it's like gay anime or something. I'm not sure. They have a toy in Tony the Tiger cereal that looks like a vajayjay that squirts milk out of it. I don't know. I gotta figure something out. My off time. There's gotta be a program I can make in it. Make the comic strips in it. They got organic gummy cherries that look like balls on this show. I really messed up my channel bad. Wake up tomorrow morning and like go from 600 subscribers to 300. And there's women. I think I looked on my calisthenics. I went from 25% women to 18%. I'm already lost some. Oh my God! If I drank beer while I was wrenching, I would be like this, like going like this, and drinking like this, and blood spurting all over, and then I would lose that. Fart monkey. I don't know where you find all that stuff. Yeah, some videos I'm farting in the background. I'm hoping the music covers it up. Once I I told a joke to the deaf girl next door. She totally got it. She was watching a show called Naked Afraid and Afraid. I said, "Hey, that sounds like me 3 in the morning." I have the worst sense of humor, and I'm just kind of scared by it.
Yeah. This close encounter with Adam Levine, right here. Oh, I see. It's his finger. Yeah, it's his finger. Adam's pointing to his own.
Put it on Comedy Central. They got the worst stuff on there.
Gentlemen is being very proactive.
I had 5 viewers, so I went to 3. I wonder who the third one is. It's like, maybe the third one's Donald Trump. Maybe he's really digging my stuff. He'd be like on Twitter tomorrow morning, like, you really gotta see this bleach guy. Why do I got earbuds in my ear? I'm so freaking tired. I think I got music on when there's no music. They're talking about tagging and stuff, like questions and stuff. I don't know. You and Gypsy Brand Tuber still awake. You two ask me some questions. I'll try to be serious or jokey. Like jokey on the Smurfs. Oh yes, girls love Big Macs. I don't know if you hear them squeaking. What should I say to her? No more taxes? Read my lips. That's a terrible old joke. I hope not. If my mother knew what the hell I was doing, I'd be in a box. She used to watch my videos and then she just got fed up, my mother. I don't know who's really watching these. I'm kind of scared by it. That's why we do stuff at nighttime. Ghost in the Shell is really gonna be cool. If you want to see that Ghost in the Shell movie, I suggest you check out the anime first. Honestly, I'm thinking of, I don't know if it would go over well with people. I'm thinking of doing a separate channel that's like family friendly with lawnmowers. They all get little puppets and shit, and freaking puppets going like this when I'm working on the lawnmowers. I don't know. I think people recognize me from YouTube because I get a lot of disgusted looks when I'm out in public. Illuminati lizard people. I swear, when they had those Trump proceedings, that guy, those hearings, there was a guy on there that had like a lizard face on HDTV. I don't know who it was. No detects not a lizard, man. Oh, groupies, that would be funny. That'd be cool. I hope I get big someday. I don't have a. I just thought, God, I had like stuck on last year at this time. I think I had like 300 subscribers, and then it shot up to 400. Now it's like 630 something, and it would have been more if I didn't have such a potty mouth. Oh, my grandmother was terrible. She says if you keep swearing, I'll dump the piss liquid in your mouth. No, I'm kidding. She didn't say that. But, yeah, I should shave. I do like the beard. I'm gonna keep it clean shaven though. When the snow disappears, like miraculously disappears, and grass starts growing. Honestly, I said this before on my channel before. I'd be afraid to be big. I'd be like in the Walmart, like, are you gonna buy this? You have money, right? It's got a debt in it. Can I have 20% off? I don't know. Honestly, if I was rich, I wouldn't have a mansion. I would have like an old farmhouse, and I would just have a lot of classic cars and stuff. I know one guy, I think it was Noma Dairy or something. He had a farm and he had some old farmhouses. He had like a dairy farm or something. And you know those little fences where you keep the cows in and stuff? I think he would he put tractors in there. Yeah, I'll never forget you guys. It's so sad. There's some like if you get like 1 million subscribers, they subscribe to you. They want you to watch their channels. It's not possible to watch everybody on YouTube, and people are going live on Facebook trying to get noticed and stuff too. I've seen some videos. I can't say what really happens if there's like people selling clothes and stuff, and that's like a thing on Facebook live and or jewelry or something, and then people are selling pearls for some reason. I don't. The thing about that is they got like red and white pearls, and they're like, "Oh, this pearl's a big white one." And I'm like clicking on it, like, "Oh my god, what'd she just say?" I'm like, "Oh, it's a pearl. Okay, never mind then." Is Puff Daddy still around? They seem to be talking more about Snoop Dogg lately. Like he's kind of bigger now. Snoop Dogg was on the Trailer Park Boys. Looking for a certain kind of material, I can't say. I gotta be careful. I'm not really watching it. It's just there's a lot of stuff on Facebook Live that's just there. And I'm like bored. Well, apparently boobs are selling pearls and clothes.
Last name on that one. Yes, of the Pennsylvania proof. Of the Pennsylvania proof. Does what proof have a middle name? Jonathan.
I'm trying to think of something witty and funny to say.
This episode just rated higher with third graders than any other.
Alright, ask some other questions. Why not? Like, am I a lizard person because I'm wearing a green shirt and pink headphones? Why is my hand blurred out? Let's see why. I didn't blur it out. Sorry. Oh my God. I don't want to be like that. What's his name? Hugh Hefner being so old that I can't do anything anymore and have to sell out my company and stuff. Nope. Lost it when I was 14. No, 15. Catholic. I kind of dabble in a lot of religions and stuff. Catholic's a great religion, though. I think the Pope's really cool. He's one of the most outgoing popes we had in a while. I mean, he's for like gay rights and stuff. And funny thing is, diabetic, not yet, but I'm headed for it. No, I do not want to see Ray naked. No, I'm not the guy that's going to be like flying a drone next to someone's house to see him naked like you did on South Park, or like creeping out the window. Who's my Hollywood crush? I like a lot of girls in Hollywood, like Sarah Silverman, Lady Gaga, of course, Miley Cyrus, but she's way too young. Amy Poehler, Tina Fey, Amy Schumer. I like women that can make me laugh to say the worst things. I always thought like if a girl had a good sense of humor, it'd be great. And women seem to. Let me check. Yep. What's her name? Fatami? Favorite snack food? Probably like Trell's chips that are in Syracuse University and or not. When I say Syracuse University, I got freaking college on the mind. Syracuse, New York, and Doritos. Sushi, of course. I love eating sushi. Ate 70 pieces of it at holy shit, what the hell is this? Ate 70 pieces of it at a buffet one time, and they got really pissed at me, I think. Favorite female YouTuber? I don't watch too many females. I watch a lot of female music people on YouTube. I think Bridget, Michael Green's girlfriend, and Angry Grandpa, she's pretty funny. I really gotta check out the new female YouTubers that subscribe to me. There was one I was watching called Super Crazy Lady. She was like bipolar or something. I was watching her and she would have videos and stuff, and she was on my Facebook once. Is Gingerbread Tuber still with us? Did he fall asleep? You're gonna ask questions too. Yes, do like a Q&A, make serious questions. My worst nightmare is being alone, and I do have a fear of dying. Honestly, I don't think that should be necessary. I don't think anyone should have to die, but it's inevitable. I'm really out of shape. I mean, I had trouble breathing just doing that in the garage today. There's like a damp in there and stuff. Yeah, no, death isn't so bad. You might have comforted a lot of people when you were in Afghanistan with the war and stuff. Honest, oh, my dog is sneezing. If I died, I would ask God just to do it over again. Maybe I could change stuff in my life, like in another reality or something, if that's even possible. I really wish I listened to the people when I was younger, and they just told me to stop misbehaving. What's on now? What is it, like 2:30 in the morning? I don't know. I don't mean. Oh wow, South Park is on. I hope it's a good one. It's gonna get really cold here. I don't think people really watch my videos. There was one woman that did watch my videos at the Y. She was like a lifeguard in 46, and she thought my jokes are kind of funny. And I asked her if she would talk to me on Skype, and she kind of brushed it off and said co-workers can't really talk to people outside the Y, which is a total myth. Because I asked the aquatic director if that was true, like if you can't associate with people that work out the Y outside the Y. And I think she was just trying to be nice to me because her husband would have thought it'd be a problem if I talked to her or something. It's hard. Every girl I seem to find has a husband. And the weird thing is, either women are too young that like me or too old, and I would actually take older over younger because it just seems better. I mean, more normal. No, I'm not stalking anybody. It's not good to stalk people. I had a guy that was going to stalk me on YouTube. I had to block him. I won't talk about that. I talked to him on Skype a bit, and it just got kind of weird. No. I don't want to stalk anyone. This is weird. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of like how people live in the Philippines. Like some people, like Asian people, they have technology, and then there's the ones that don't, that just live like off the grid. And I would honestly love living off the grid because it's getting to the point. Sometimes I get sick of looking at the TV. I get sick of being on the computer. And honestly, it's just hard not to keep making videos and doing stuff because it's kind of like a good thing.
That offer robotic total knee replacements. Get back in the game with Upstate Orthopedics. Call 315-464.
What did you just write? That's not even funny. I don't like that word. It's awful.
I know you all make him feel welcome. Say hello to Bahir Hassan Abdul Hakim.
Oh my God. You should put it on South Park right now. It's the one that where Carmen farts on the Muslim kid's parents. It's hilarious.
Eric, what the hell is wrong with you?
Rape is so wrong. I don't conduct that. It's not right, really, forcing yourself on a woman that's, I mean, it's not funny. Aunt Carmen, yeah, apple juice farts. Carmen was based on Archie Bunker, from what they said. The creators wanted to know what Archie Bunker, like all in the family, would be like as a child. Yeah, I'm just sitting here talking out my ass, watching stuff on Comedy Central during the feed. Tsunami's not on tonight.
Go to MySpace. See if there's a MySpace page for a Bahir Hakim. Bahir Hakim, born in Chicago, 8 years old. His favorite color is green. I don't know what it's all about. Cal, I want you to check his buddy list. How many MySpace friends does he have?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, if a guy had a crush on me and he raped me, that's just kind of weird. No, I wasn't molested by anybody. God. I mean, it's sad the way the world works and stuff like that.
Hello?
Officer Barber, South Park Elementary is in serious danger.
From what? Who is this?
I've just ID'd a Muslim and his MySpace page does not check out. You've got to get these people out of here now.
Oh God, I do not want to get into those websites. I would open up a different can of worms. I'd be worried those women would be like part of human trafficking or something. What I thought was funny about Bangkok is when the Hangover movie, one of those movies there, it was hilarious. We've been spoiled too much by the internet with that stuff. My dog is digging for something. Will you cut that out? I know they do. I just don't want to creep on people, really.
What do you know?
He just showed up out of the blue. I need to speak to the president right away.
I'm the head of the CIA. You can
My dog is trying to dig right through the floor. I don't know if you can hear it right now. Yeah, she told me about the Tea Heroes girls before. They lick your tea bags, basically. I'm gonna get in so much trouble for this feed. I'm surprised. I swear, the way I was acting on my fuck. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna wake up my mother. Shit. There we go. All right. That would have been super loud. All right, we're still here. This is really cool. There's a light on my freaking cam. It's lighting up. Oh, cool. No, I don't know. I meet somebody when I get rich on YouTube. Just waiting for the trust thing to end so I can go back on the TV watch South Park. Spirit on your floorboards. Oh, there could be. Could be. Who knows what entities are in my room when I'm saying all this shit? There could be a Harry Potter character on a freaking invisibility cloak listening to me. What is Boku? A thing of a tea? Oh god, you speak the language, don't you? I always wanted to learn Japanese. I thought it would be cool. There's a guy on my YouTube that yes, I was trying to shut the TV off because one of those this is a test of the emergency test weather system. Oh, Boku, lots of many. And why is that weird anime about the boys called Boku no Pinko? I don't know if you've ever heard of that. It's basically like boys dressing as women. People say you really shouldn't watch it. Oh, Vietnamese, I see. Oh, what I was trying to say, I got off track about like basically like stopping wars and stuff is basically like if we're war in another country, we put our fast food restaurants over like Burger King, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Papa John's, just any fast food chain you can think of, and these people aren't accustomed to eating that food, and then they start eating it, they get really fat, get really sluggish, and then they can't really move or fire a weapon. Yeah, that's what I think it is. There was a thing in Japan and other places. There were a lot of animes are banned and stuff because it's like people perv on women, but you think about it, most of the animes are about like high school people and stuff. There's Burger King in Afghanistan. What would you like on your Whopper? Oh, dirt and sand. We got plenty of that. There's nothing wrong with being gay, honestly. We're living in like 2017. If I was president, honestly, I would make anybody be able to get married, whether if you're gay or straight, or man, woman, man, man. And you can get married as long as you're not marrying like your animals or family members. Go dancers are cool. Yeah, as you can tell, I got a gut belly dancer. Yeah, belly dancers are cool. That comedy special is going to be really good. They got some site called sbabes.com. It's probably like they like eh. I gotta get my mind out of the gutter and start wrenching on stuff. Started talking about goat videos and Cambodian fish rolls and stuff. Yes, it's a no, it's mean. There's so much. Why did I say that? I was trying to be funny and be serious at the same time, I guess, about the incest thing. I'm not gonna read what you just wrote. I hope the fuck she doesn't. No one sees this. I know. Because I'm going to get my ass kicked, and it's not going to be good, and it's not going to be videotaped. Oh my god. Yeah, talking about the poor um, Asian lifeguard. It's just trying to get money together for college. Bucks, I guess. I don't know. Let's talk about something else. Cleaning your tires on your car. When your girlfriend won't give you any, just clean the tires on your car. And polish the tires instead of getting something else polished. I don't know. I got kicked out of the Y once for swearing. Someone got right in my lane when I was swimming, and they got really pissed off and yelled at him. Like, yeah. The lifeguard heard what I said. Oh, one of the lifeguards says he can read lips that I talked to, and he said he worked with the deaf before, and he saw what I said. There was this guy that wanted me to move so I could swim, and I just water walk with the noodles. Yeah, I do love the snow, the dogs. I like a fenced-in area for them, and the guy wanted to swim where I was. There wasn't a lot of room in the Y pool. I said, why should I have to fucking move for him? And he saw what I said under my lips. Apparently, deaf people know swear words too. Yeah, doggies love walkies in the snow. I'm hoping this stuff melts. Shelties have really are double coated. They have like really shaggy coats. What's going on? 3 in the morning. I'm thinking it's 12 o'clock for some people. We just lost your third viewer. This is why I didn't want to do these live feeds, because I knew it would say weird shit. I even warned people if I join their live feed on their channel, I'll say weird shit. Now we're down to 1 viewer. I think Gingerbread Tuber left. Someone's back. Must be having internet troubles. I just hope I didn't offend anybody on this live feed and just piss people off and stuff. I just worry, like I say these jokes and things, someone will think less of me or something. No, I don't leave the poop in the snow for me for a present for summer. I dig it out of there if I can. No, I don't leave the poop sickles. I have a garbage company take them away. I bet those camels pooped a lot too, those Haji camels. There's Carmen got the apple juice parts. Someday when I move from this house, I really want to see what's in this closet. I collected so much stuff over the years. Are we just gonna let this go on? Okay, I got a text at the Russian guy's pocket. It's just not hard. It's hard not to have a butter mouth and have a warped sense of humor and personality nowadays. Just look at the stuff that Trump is saying, like that stuff he did on the bus or something about like the stuff he said about women and stuff. Like, I'm famous. I can just grab them wherever I want. I can grab them right on the frickin' soda bottle and squeeze them or something. He said, I don't know, but. And then the woman will be like, where on the soda bottle that Mr. Trump taught you? I can think of all sorts of jokes. It's scary. I'm more of a conversational comedian than anything. I highly doubt anything's going to happen between me and the deaf girl, and I really don't care either way. Honestly, I talked to her on Skype, but haven't been over to her house in like a year and a half. And maybe because I'm just an ass. I don't know. I told her, I'm like, maybe we can just talk on Skype to get the used to the idea of me. Well, I'd probably legalize marijuana, and I would try to get the rest of the other street drugs off the street, like bath salts and stuff, all those synthetics. I'd probably I don't know. I think honestly that Marlboro's into the marijuana game now because I saw a pack of like a picture of cigarettes and it was like with Marlboro and it was like marijuana or something. I don't know how true that is because of a fake thing. What I would do if a president? I would just try to create peace. I would just try to honestly, I'd probably try to help those Muslim people find refuge somewhere. I don't know if they didn't. We fuck if we couldn't bring the Muslim people here. I'd try to help build their country so they're happy where they are. I mean, they're trying to flee their country, come here because it's better. I try to make more jobs for people, more like factories and stuff, jobs in technology. I make sure that kids that graduate high school actually have life skills and they would know how like to maintain their own vehicles and stuff. No plumbing and stuff, how to take care of their houses. You know what I mean? Like in the old days, like shop class, like even saw in pickers, like the shop teachers, they would teach you like plumbing, electronics, and stuff. Oh yeah, honestly, I would tell people if there was aliens. I mean, like, yeah, we have aliens. They're around. They're not Muslims or Mexican people. They're actually real aliens, and they here. They run the government. You can see them once in a while if you go to the Pizza Hut or the Dunkin' Donuts. No picture? Are you serious? They shut me off. Is my video gone? Tell me if my picture's gone, one of you guys. If I'm still here, I'm just waving here. I'm not sure if the video shut off just like when it did in the garage that one time. Oh, anal probes. I have to say it, if that's the thing, the aliens anal probing us, they must be into some weird stuff like we're into with the magic beads or something. Okay, I'm back. I see. My internet must have got a little wonky and clicked out. I really love Dave Chappelle, and I think he's really hilarious. Dave Chappelle's going to have a special on Netflix. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be really awesome. I don't even remember half the shit I said on here. When I was talking about that certain girl at the Y, the Asian one, I was just trying to be funny about it, but nothing's ever going to happen with her. She's just a kid. She deserves to be with someone her own age. And, I was just joking with her one day, like, do you watch anime? And I was just suggesting anime to her she could watch, and that was all there was to it, just more of an acquaintance than anything. Well, there's probably stuff about aliens on there. I was watching something last night about indigo children. Gypsy Brand Trooper had me curious. I was looking up stuff about like Star Child and stuff, Star Children and Indigo Children. There's so much shit that we don't know about that we can just look up in a YouTube video and find out more about it, rather if it's like pseudoscience or fake or it's not real. Well, you probably fired machine guns before. It's just a normal thing that's in your brain. Yeah, I know what you mean. The battery clip, like a pistol. That's normal. People probably do that. Even kids probably do that. You think about it, you were in the Marines, he taught you how to assemble those guns really fast. You're gonna, closest thing you'll have to it is a drill. Oh, God, I got sweat lines in my arms. I think Obama was a great president. I mean, he could have done a lot more if he wanted to. I mean, he tried. At least Obama got rid of Osama bin Laden. Though they went there with that SEAL team and got rid of him because he was a really bad guy. Field stripping, is that what it's called? Like when they have like the closest thing I ever seen to that is when Forrest Gump assembled this rifle really fast. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff I want to watch. I'm afraid it would mess with my head. You think about it, you're born into this world, and when you go out, there's all sorts of stuff, like your environment and stuff, like what you believe in and stuff, and what you see on the TV and the internet. Who the hell knows? It could be in a simulation. I mean, maybe the Mayan calendar really did end and something really did happen to us, and we're like in a simulation. Who knows? I doubt it, though. I mean, you wake up, you go to sleep. Sometimes I'm like don't get enough sleep, and I'm like half awake in the pool sometimes, falling asleep. Aren't 5 creepy videos. The thing I watched, I really loved when I was young, was the alien autopsy they had on Fox. I think that was fake, what they had years ago, because X-Files is really popular, and they're just trying to make us watch that or something. I loved X-Files. That was great. And when they brought it back, it was so awesome for that miniseries they had. I don't even know if they're going to have another season with it, because they could have left it up in the open or something. Even the X-Files movies are really good.
According to PayPal, the Russian guys have just hired mercenaries who had ads up on Craigslist and got paid through eBay so that Austin could be attacked by the British. The British?
Loyalist redcoats? Sir, I found the Russians' eHarmony account.
That show that I really love watching now, Making History, it's hilarious. It's like a guy dating Paul Revere's daughter. The guy that basically said the redcoats are coming, basically what the British are. It was this code for the British because they were wearing red coats. Even thought to do code back then. So the British wouldn't know what they're talking about, like red coats or something. It's probably the easiest thing you can think of to say instead of saying the British are coming. Who knows what exists or doesn't exist anymore? I know that frickin' food I made from the video exists because I saw it on the video I put on YouTube, and I was working on the lawnmower. I saw that on a video. Hell, this is a video going up, and I must exist because I'm just going right to frickin' YouTube, and the soda once existed. and now it's gone. It's turning into gas and urine. Speaking of the redcoats, they got them right here in South Park right now. It's hilarious. They got jets blowing up the English on here, and they're making fun of the Queen really bad. I wonder what like England and stuff thinks about when they make fun of them. That's not funny. I don't remember seeing that. The Queen shot herself. You know what's weird about these cartoons and stuff? It seems like they change from time to time when you watch them. Maybe it's just me. Like, I don't notice some stuff on them. Maybe because I have a short attention span. Then I watch it again and again. It just looks like different or something. Oh, they even did that scenario in South Park where they're like in a simulation or something, and then they became like human people instead of the cartoon at the end with those kids. I don't know. You know, Einstein, the guy that autopsy Einstein or something kept parts of his brain, and some of his brain are like in a college somewhere. I forget where it is. Goddamn Mongolians. You're awful. That episode's hilarious. What is it, Wednesday now? They must be starting the South Park marathon earlier. I don't know. You know what's scary? I said some really weird shit on this feed. I don't know if I should take this down or not, or just leave it up. Yeah, we're all Sims. We're all somebody's Sims. That's a good analogy to put with it. Cane Peel's on right now. They're dealing drugs to each other.
What the hell are you doing?
I joked a lot about drugs and stuff in the Sushi Boy and Hebe cartoons. I never did cocaine. I maybe smoked marijuana once in my life. I did like it, but honestly, if I was to get marijuana again, I would. Oh my God, I know what you're talking about, Mr. Mackey. Holy, Holy. I would honestly I would like to get marijuana from a doctor than an actual dealer. Like if a doctor was giving it to you, it was like pharmaceutical, basically grade marijuana instead of going to a dealer because you don't know if this dealer is spiking it with something to get you more addicted, so you come back to them or something. It's not like the days like the 60s or 70s where everybody was friends and they would like grow their own or something, and it would be just the THC content was down. Oh, look out for the grays. That would make for a good YouTube video. I'm surprised there isn't like people talking about alien abduction and stuff. I'm surprised that someone didn't have their camera with them and videotaped a spaceship or something and the aliens or something. And oh my God, that's an idea. I could get like if I ever knew how or something, I could get like alien puppeteer stuff, and I could do like no, I think they actually use like green screens and computer stuff for like to make aliens in movies. I'd be like having like aliens and stuff in my videos. It'd be fun, like not actual aliens, but like people dressed as them and stuff. Jeff has been some aliens. Have you seen that show yet on Comedy Central? It's hilarious. Adventures with Jim. I watched him before. He had that Go Animate stuff he was doing. Actually paid for the site, and I kind of used that too. I got the idea from him. Oh, there's something you can do like You can put yourself in an alien ship on a webcam on this computer I have. I'm gonna go in a minute. I'm sorry, maybe a little longer. It's like 3 in the morning. I have to get some sleep.
This joke has been around since 1867. Did that in cowboy time?
The tornado just moved. Oh, probably. There's probably a monster in my closet or some kind of freaking angel that watches over me that makes sure I don't have nightmares when I sleep. Live from a dog turd in the sky. Lucy in the sky with dog turds. That'd be for a good Beatles song. Why don't you like the oatmeal? Is it like a bad experience as a kid? I love oatmeal. I eat every morning for my breakfast in a little coffee mug.
I wish I were high on partners.
Oh, I should not do this. I was holding in a fart for the longest time. Be afraid, be very afraid. I worry that the deaf girl will break in my house sometime. Who knows? I should not have said that. I'm kidding. No one's gonna break in here. Keep my doors locked. I don't have any thing that anybody would want besides Japanese manga comics and books and art books.
Mr. Jackson, keep your comments to yourself. Thank you. Now,
oh, Soylent Green. Is that what you're talking about? Soylent Green is people?
Tell Principal Martell what you said, Troy.
She was talking about the hypotenuse, and I said, I wish I was high on hypotenuse. I'm sorry. He likes it.
Yeah, I think I'll wrap things up. This is pretty late. I thought of an awful thing you can say. Like, I can't say that.
Mr. Jackson, that is enough.
I'll say it. Why not? Alrighty, loose and tidy. That's a terrible thing to say to your girlfriend. You say goodbye to her. See you later, loose and tidy. I'm terrible, but forgive me if I offended anybody in any way. I mean, we're all adults here, and I hope there's not small ones watching me. Hopefully you're watching with earbuds and stuff. But I'm going to end it here, and I'm sorry if I acted weird anyway or said the wrong stuff. And sometimes I think I don't have that little voice in my head that tells you not to say something. And I say it because I know it's funny. They laugh, people laugh, but deep down they're offended by it. They just don't want to tell me. It's just you.
He deserved it. All right. So
yeah, Fire in the Sky. I remember that movie. That was a great movie. That really messed me up watching that.
Why are you trying to be like Troy?
There's a Key and Peele on it. Never seen.
The hypotenuse.
What?
This show had brought me to the brink of death so often.
Do I have hard nipples? Nothing I can say. There's a freaking hole in my shirt there. See what's in there? Yeah. Why did I say that? It's terrible. Oh, I know what you're singing. That song from South Park where they made fun of the anime, or the weapons and stuff. That was pretty creative. What I had to do tomorrow? have to go to the Y and exercise and tell jokes. This one lifeguard I started bonding with and telling jokes. He honestly, it's funny. He's got a beard and long hair. He's from down south. He looks just like Jesus. I keep joking with him. I'm saying, you better not get close to the water. You might start walking on it and stuff. And it's the craziest thing. I don't know what it means. I even looked up what it means. I have dreams where I freaking walk barefoot on water. And then I had flying dreams too, where I'm flying in space or maybe heaven or something. I don't know. Who knows? Boner jams. Yeah, I know what you mean. I want to hear a funny story before I go out. Oh, I think everybody left. Yeah, I'm gonna head out. It's late. People gotta sleep. Good night, guys. I'll see ya. Sorry for what I said and stuff. I always wanted to keep my channel family friendly, and I messed up. But I'm gonna end it here. I'm getting really tired. I'm worried I'm saying worse things. Jesus or Josie. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jose. Yeah, it looks like Jesus. It's kind of funny. I think of all sorts of jokes to tell people, and then I like get out of there. Like, I can't remember. What story? No filter. Sorcery. No, he looks. You know the Jesus character on Family Guy? This is what this guard actually looks like. And then the aquatic director at the Y is very religious, and I'm saying stuff like, there's paintings of this guy in stained glass out there, don't you? I'm like, shut up, you can't see this stuff. I don't know if I should say this. I think honestly, all religions are the same. We all go to the same place when we pass away. Of course, there's not going to be 40 or 30, whatever virgins there are when I go. 40 deaf virgins. That's a terrible joke. When you talk about no filter, what sorcery? Oh, have no filter? You mean the picture's out again? What do you mean no filter? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Honestly, what they really should be the 40 people that these certain people think, like the suicide bombers, when they die. They should be like 40 angry black people, or the Italian mafia, or the Yakuza, or all three, and they just beat the shit out of this guy in hell that took out a bunch of people. Yeah. Oh, I know. Filter from Stop Saying Bad Things. I mean, I say the worst things. I try to tone it down after a while. Like even today's video, I said the F word. I said that the mower is a effing monster, and I cut that out of there. Hey, Grandpa. They don't make their videos adult verification, and they say the worst things. And I remember, like, Angry Grandpa, there's like 12-year-olds and 10-year-olds sending him gifts and things, and I wouldn't let my kids watch Angry Grandpa and Kid Behind the Camera and stuff. And honestly, if I had children, I probably wouldn't swear around them and say stuff. I mean, kids are gonna learn swear words one way or another, but gotta love Key and Peele.
You all right there.
Yeah, you think about it. There's chemicals in that soda and the coffee and stuff. They could be making the words fall out if you're in the wrong way or the good way. I don't want to go. I'm just kind of stressed, I guess. Just trying to think what creative direction I should take my channel in. Honestly, it's probably why I'm up now, because I had this morning's coffee was still in the pot from this morning about 10 o'clock at night. I was having a cup of coffee, which is kind of terrible. And then I did the same thing last night where I had a cup of coffee at 9 o'clock, and I went to sleep at like 11, woke up at 12 again, just fell back asleep.
Piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. You gonna piss and pull on my dick? Come on. You understand you got all your wrong?
Oh, that's the longest.
You got it wrong. Yeah.
I was up for a week or two one time, and I really got messed up. It was really bad.
What do you call this little plastic building?
I heard stories that, like, in the service, they kept, like, people up, like, during trainings. I read something on YouTube when people, these Vietnam veterans or something, were talking about, like, when they had to travel from place to place, like, carrying their weapons on their back and no sleep. And, something they saw Star Wars guys, like stormtroopers, and would hallucinate from not sleeping. Even the most normal person, if they don't sleep, it's like you're in a drunk state if you don't sleep. It's like if you don't get enough sleep, you're like drunk. And you're like inebriated from not sleeping, basically.
We travel far from Chicago and work year-round to grow great hops. There are no shortcuts to good IPA.
I think I tried to end this 3 times and just quit talking. I mean, this is kind of like uncut and stuff. You see a shit? What? Oh, you see shit? Yeah, I see what you mean. Like if you're like a night watchman or something, watching over people during the night. You have like flashbacks if you see a lot of horrible things to do when you're over there, I suppose. Why do you keep watching Hard Nipples? Free Tibet. I see. You're tired too. You're trying to be funny. Free Tibet. Free the fish girls. You guys watch Redneck Rickham? He basically does like auto mechanics and stuff on cars, and he did a thing with his daughter was uncut. It was hilarious. Completely hot nights. Hope you didn't hear that. I got the farts for days. I introduced it. See all that lettuce I put on those tuna sandwiches, enough to blow your underwear right off your body. Yeah, I have that problem too, but you can't. The body needs sleep so the brain can function. You'll get really fucky if you don't sleep. It goes downhill really bad. Registrations, I think I heard of them. It's not good to stay all up all the time. It's not safe. I found that out the hard way. If you're on a really good regimen of medicine to slow you down, you'll be fine if you don't sleep. So maybe on 5 or 6 hours. Like if you're taking medicine for like the hypermania problem, but it's not good to challenge it.
24/7, 365 days a year.
Honestly, I love sleeping. I just love wrapping up in blankets and stuff.
I had problems just getting to sleep, drinking and using pills every night.
I feel like I'm losing control. I'm afraid I'll lose my job or even my family.
Sleeping's one of my favorite things to do, honestly. I get cook worse shit. You see the stuff I made? Frozen bag of onion rings and what are those tuna salad sandwiches?
I'm in recovery, getting the help I need.
Oh, I'll look up Project Wendy. That might be something fun before I go to sleep. Let's see here. I'll show you what the camera looks like when it's on. Let's see here what. Let's see my glasses there, I think.
What I understand is they're so disciplined to learn the skill of playing football. You think they have enough discipline to get in the end zone and just be like,
Ever watch Harvey Spooner or Musty One? Musty One does these really good projects of scooters, really excellent videos. He just got a Vespa and he's working on it. I should check tonight, see if he did more work on it. I think he had it running. I think he's just ordering more parts for it. Barn Find Vespa.
this is what I'm doing today. And we're coming to the end of the first quarter with the Rhinos in the red zone for the first time. Gotta say, Bill, I like watching these.
You met Musty One? Or who are you talking about? Cooking with bleach, freaking oil on his hands and mashing it to the hamburgers and grease. There's a guy on YouTube called Tokyo Drew. I don't know if you caught that on Dark Manners feed. He's over in Tokyo. He's lived there. Oh my God, Joe's Apartment. I forgot about that movie. Funky Towel. Towel's got the funk. That is such a hard movie to find, Joe's Apartment. Of the cockroaches. What was I saying? I don't want to my train of thought. Yeah, Tokyo Drew. I wanted to check out his channel. I haven't found the time. He's been over in Tokyo for like 10 years. He's got all these really creative videos, which is cool. I briefly gazed at his channel.
What is that, the second time? No, you have to flag him off. Yeah, you have to. You know, Bill, it's just frustrating.
Joe's Apartment had Jerry O'Connell in it. I always was a fan of him as an actor because he was on that show Sliders, so like the different dimensions in South, what's it called? California, basically. Yeah. Pam and Rick tell it like it is. I said jokes to Noble like I was telling jokes like about rainbow fish snuggling and stuff. I just like going into live feeds and telling jokes to make people laugh. I don't know if that comes off good or bad. I don't know if that's drawing subscribers to me or I'm just making people cringe. Yeah, Stand By Me's a classic. They even did a parody of it on Family Guy. And then they did like Stewie with what's it called? The movie with Kathy Bates. I can't think what it's called, where she drives the 2x4 between the guy's legs. It's funny at the end. Peter's like, "We'll see you in court."
Is the second one. Okay, yes, very clear. It's the third. We'll see it. It's coming up right here. Oh, yeah, you're right. There's absolutely 3 pumps there. Oh, apologies to all those watching with young children. Clearly unintentional. Man, that's how you laugh, bro. That is how you laugh, Sam.
Lauren Michaels is one of the producers of Detroiters. That's pretty cool because Lauren Michaels was behind the scenes of Saturday Night Live for years. Yeah, Misery. Yeah. About Smith with Kathy Bates, that gave everybody nightmares. Where she got in the tub with Jack Nicholson. Don't hear too much about Jack Nicholson. I wonder what he's doing. Hoping he mysteriously passed away or something. We haven't heard about it yet. Last movie I saw with Jack Nicholson was Bucket List with Morgan Freeman in that movie.
We don't need to hide anymore. Now, you can shop privately for adult products at adamandeve.com. They've got massage oils, lingerie, and lots more we can't mention here. Use the offer code SPICE22. They'll give you 50% off almost any one item, 3 free DVDs, free mystery gifts, and free shipping. That's 50% off, free shipping, and more. Private shopping starts at adamandeve.com.
There must be a delay or something with these feeds. I think there's like a minute or two delay and it's just catching up or something. I don't think Ray would go with that. He'd take the freaking 2x4 and club me in the head with it like Cat saw Jim Duggan. He got really pissy one time because we got virtually the same tools. He had a Stanley wrench, a socket wrench that was his, and I had a task force, and they're like the same kind of thing. I almost left some of my tools in a box in his house. I realized they were mine. Honestly, if I wasn't on caffeine, I'd be sleeping.
Start your free trial at Gamefly.com today. Also, play games streamed directly to smart TVs and streaming media players.
I'm not tired or hungry, which is kind of scary. I had maybe I'll have over 1.5 cup of coffee. It was really strong before bed. I ate Doritos before I came on here. They're in my stomach, the leftover Doritos from Saturday. I wanted to come on here on 12, but I was helping a friend with a computer. I don't know if I talked about that yet. Basically, it was a laptop and the hard drive was dead, sadly. I was producing one of those codes, basically, that let you know that the computer's not connecting with the hard drive. I have no idea how long I've been doing this. It's 1 in the morning, and I think 2.5 hours would be good enough. They're telling stories like Noble and Darkman don't sleep either. There's a girl I wanted to. There's a YouTuber wanted to check out. This girl that does stuff about marijuana or something. I wanted to check out that channel. There's a guy on YouTube called Infinite Waters. I strongly think he's kind of part of the Illuminati or something. I could be wrong. I don't know what his deal is. And he's got a lot of info on stuff like indigo children, and he talks about like the 5th dimension, or are we in the Matrix? And I think he's just talking about the stuff to be funny. Like he's talking about the Matrix or something. Like he says you're basically, if you're in the Matrix, you believe everything on the TV, and you're not leaving your house, and you're scratching your nuts all day. And he says stuff like that. I mean, we could be descendants from aliens. I mean, how are we honestly here? I don't want to say this. A lot of religious cults believe like Jesus was an alien. He would come down in a spaceship or something about that in the 90s a while ago. And you think about it, the Big Bang happened, and it keeps happening in other places in the solar system, because there's like those 14 Earths that they just discovered. And who knows that there's humanoids from those 14 Earths that come here, maybe getting jobs or something, and they're just checking this out or something. You think about it, there's got to be lives on those planets by now, those 14 Earths. All the Illuminati are being tight. Honestly, thought I was on the Illuminati once because I experienced some weird aspects of my life I just can't explain, and rather not talk about. Even I don't know. There was something on the History Channel that Hitler was trying to go to like different dimensions or something, trying to create like a Stargate or something. I thought Stargate was cool. That was a cool show with MacGyver on there and stuff.
Okay, here goes. Chinaman, a Polak, and an Arab walk into.
Well, there's probably places where we can travel to the different dimensions, like wormholes and things somewhere. Who knows? I'm not one to speculate on it. You think about it. You're in a room somewhere. There's maybe a desk, a bed, and a place to put your clothes. You're in this room for maybe 3 hours. It seems like 1 hour. And then time moves faster for the people outside the room because they're doing stuff like with other people, and you're just in this room by yourself and you have no concept of time. That's probably where they got the idea for that chamber in Dragon Ball Z, where Goku and his kids trained and stuff. That hyperbolic chamber. As you think about it, you're around nothing, absolutely nothing besides a bed and a desk and maybe some reading material. BB's never gonna do. Hitler is kind of a touchy subject. They make fun of him a lot with comedy. You have like comedians dressed as Hitler. I guess people joke about Hitler just to make it easier on how horrible he was and what he did. Oh, I hope not. I won't be missing. The only thing I'll be missing is sleep. Oh God, if Hitler, Sushi Boy met Hitler, he'd probably kill him. Honestly, if he could. I'll tell you a story. I learned about Hitler in school, and I had no idea about what he was and what he did. And the teacher was Jewish, really great teacher I had when I was in middle school, and she was talking about like what he did. I was like, I just couldn't handle it. I just started crying. I thought it was so horrible what Hitler did. Mine's college humor is pretty good. I watched some of those. They made fun of like Back to the Future and other stuff on there, like the movies. This is hilarious. They got Kane and Peele. They're like dressed as FBI agents. They got silencers on their gun. I'm not sure where it's going. And this pigeon just flew at their face and scared them. I don't know. Maybe just fear of being alone. That's why I'm on this live feed right now. And the damn deaf girl's asleep. I shouldn't say that about her. Probably doesn't want me to be part of her family life. I guess it's understandable. I'm a total goof. I was really out of my mind when I made a lot of those Sushi Boy Heemies comic strips, and it was just a way of my brain coping, I guess, when I made them. I was always good at making humor like that, like sex jokes and dirty stuff. And you can see the old one, Sushi Boy, was called Mike. I was just originally poking fun at myself when I made those. It's fun to stay up all night, but you can't do it all the time. There's a wrestler called Ric Flair, you know what I mean, with the Four Horsemen, and he nearly did damage to his heart when he was famous in the old days, like when the Four Horsemen were around and Dusty Rhodes is like in the old NWA. I read his book basically, and He almost did damage to his heart. If you don't sleep, you can do serious damage to your heart. And your heart, basically, organs, everything in your body needs rest to function. I don't mean to keep you two people up. Hopefully you're in a different time zone and it's earlier than 3:30 where you are. Still got time to sleep. Oh, what's terrible is I have to get up probably 9 in the morning, so I'm gonna wrap things up soon, 9 or 10. I wasn't planning on going live tonight. I saw how well Noble was doing and stuff, so I figured I'd do it. I told another joke to the people at the Y of the Guards. I'm like, I probably should have said this shit, but I was like, yeah, the water's so cold. I'm going to be like Bruce Jenner by the time I get done. I'll be an inspiration to everybody. Yeah, it's past midnight for you. It's 3 in the morning here. At least you get lucky enough to sleep. Yeah, you remember that joke about waking up 3 in the afternoon. I stole that from a Facebook meme. You know what's scary? I don't remember half of the shit I say. Maybe because lack of sleep or something. Maybe I fried something in my brain. I don't know. Like, it's the part of me that thinks it's really fun, funny stuff to say, and then I don't remember it. I think that's just normal with people. Like, you have to write down your jokes and stuff, like if you're gonna do like stand-up or something. And then there's some people that can just do a new set every night, like Richard Pryor was like that back in the day. Like, he wouldn't write anything down, he would just do like a new set every night, or every night he performed. They got Key and Peele on there. I'm not sure which is which, but the short one there is that does the Obama skits. It's the smoking marijuana and trying to rally people behind him at college. Yeah, my brother wakes up at 5. I'm gonna feel like shit when I wake up tomorrow, I tell you. Oh, speaking of Jesus, now they got the comedian on there, Key Peele, dressed as Jesus, and they got Mary Mantle in there. She's like washing his feet. One thing I couldn't stand is like people touching my feet or something. I would just find that creepy. Like, they got those salons or something where they do feet and stuff. I wouldn't have someone do that. Maybe I would. I don't know. Yeah, my brain does have a scratch. This is hilarious. This is in such poor taste. Like, the Virgin Mary was a prostitute from what they say in the Bible. They got the other comedian on here dressed as Mary's pimp, and he's yelling at Jesus. It's so hilarious and such a bad taste. And you think about it, black people are very religious, maybe more religious than we are. Not to say anything mean or anything, but I've been to black churches before. I had some black friends. They asked me to come to their church and to sing with them and stuff. It was a lot of fun. And they had that one skit where Key and Peele are in church and they're like possessed by the devil or something. It was quite hilarious. Not by the fact that they were possessed by the devil, the character, but the fact of what he was saying was just funny. What'd you write there?
Is this all about money? I have a saying. It goes like this.
That's the worst joke I ever heard. That's horrible, because Jews don't want to get burnt. I see that joke. That's terrible. I saw a terrible joke. It's really bad, and forgive me for saying it. Why doesn't Hitler like pizza? Or why does Hitler like pizza? Because pizza doesn't scream when you put it in the oven. There's all sorts of troll comments and jokes on YouTube and stuff you can see.
You and you want me to hit you on the other cheek? That ain't gangster. This is crazy. You can have. I'm done.
Wait, friend. So you know that there are no hard feelings.
I think so, but you think about it, there wasn't a. You think about it, like biblical times are a lot the same way as today, basically. We still have the same values and stuff we do, the values we had, the Bibles we do today. I just can't wait for the Trailer Park Boys. I thought it'd come back the 27th, and it actually comes back the 31st. I wish we got Dave Chappelle early in the morning too on here. They got those Match.com things. I think that's creepy, kind of meeting someone on the internet. I mean, I said that wrong. Like, point to a girl in a picture and meeting up with her. I mean, times have changed so much. I mean, you used to be able to, like, go into a classified section and personals and meet a girl. Then you had that video dating stuff in the 80s. It was kind of bad. I want to see that Life movie when they find, like, Martian stuff or something. Well, there's kind of a touchy subject about that. The guy in the Making History show went back in time so he could find a girlfriend. He basically lied to her. He basically said he invented skateboards, all this coffee makers and stuff. He basically said he wrote these songs that were basically like Celine Dion and Cher and some other stuff. No, she doesn't share the same sense of humor I have. She's really sensitive and doesn't like this stuff. But if she heard like someone other than me, like a really famous comedian, say stuff, she would find it funny. And my uncle had a really dark sense of humor. I think I get my sense of humor from him. Just seeing him act crazy when I was little. Oh God, Tinder. The Family Guy episode with Tinder. That's the reason why I don't want to go on Tinder. Blah 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 is 5 minutes away. She has beer and missing an arm. She can't do the job right because she has to hold the beer. That's a terrible joke. Why'd I say that?
Never thought that I could be somebody who didn't drink and use drugs.
I have something to hold on to for strength. I'm in recovery, getting the help I need.
Honestly, marijuana is probably safer than beer. You think about it, you do. I don't know. You're more able to function on marijuana than beer, actually. You're just giddy and stuff and want to eat. Not that I'm condoning alcoholism or drug use. She apologized to me, too, for the way she acted, asking me to go get the beer and then her boyfriend being there. She couldn't help it anyway. She was probably intoxicated and not thinking clearly, and alcohol does weird stuff to people. I'm not sure what you mean. You trying to nominate? That's too big of a word for me. Eaters. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, it's easy to have a beard. I love my beard. It took a long time for it to actually grow in, and honestly, when I was like 20, the middle was not even growing in the middle of my mustache there.
A way of life so pure
Did you see those videos where my neighbor Ray had the Confederate flag on the hanging in his yard? I gave that to him. Honestly, wanted the hanging in my garage and for a joke and like in a bad way, but he had it flying in his yard and stuff and took it down off the flagpole and then the wind knocked the flagpole down during the winter and broke it right in half. It's like, I don't know, it was bad. Something was bad because we put the Confederate flag up. Well, oddly enough, I got that Craftsman riding mower delivered to the house, that one I had in older videos from 2 years ago, and the guy gave me a Confederate flag with it when I bought it. As I jokingly said, I want to paint the Confederate flag on the hood because I saw people do that with the mowers before. I don't have any Confederate flags. There's people in my area selling them on Facebook. Oh, it's a book. Oh, Deuteronomy, I think I know what you're talking about. No, I don't have any Confederate flags. I thought about hanging the rainbow flag in the garage just to support gay rights and maybe get those kind of people subscribed to my channel. Maybe they would think I'm funny and the stuff I say. I never got why the Black Sabbath would use like the rainbow flag and the back of their videos and stuff, like have the rainbow in the back. And I'm like, Ozzy, the Wizard of Oz, that's probably why he did it, like the rainbow thing.
Stop it! That's enough. You want to be part of this reenactment? Fine. You're part of it. Go fetch us some munitions and everything else. Don't just stand there like a bunch of lazy nit. That good enough for you? That is all I needed to hear. Come in. Give us your cash and anything that is an actual collector's item. You racist mother. Okay. Don't have all day, man. Thank you. Thank you. Wallet. That's a very nice piece. These are...
I'll get coached on Sunday school. That's kind of not hard to do. I mean, those nuns are so like serious and stuff, and a lot of them don't really have a sense of humor. They're just really serious. I get scared when I see this old nun in the grocery store. I see once in a while. As all I can think is like that movie The Exorcist and seeing nuns and stuff. And maybe I'm just messed up. I don't know. Or the movie The Omen, and they had that nun in it too.
That's the magic of America's love. Otherwise, we're gonna get air bubbles in there. It's gonna start canoeing and everything. We don't want that. All right, you get that? All right, look. I'm way ahead of you, but I'm already done. Boom, fireworks, 4th of July. That's for you.
I don't even remember what I just said. That's weird. Oh fuck! I really need to go to bed. I have a problem where I don't sleep. I say stuff I don't remember. I think something about religion or something I was talking about. Oh, we're talking about churches and stuff and how serious nuns are. Now I remember. Oh, you hit on the nun. That's hard enough to do when you're young. I mean, you're not around too many girls, so it's kind of hard. And puberty and Sunday school don't really go good together.
Every team prepares to win.
I don't know don't know much about Catholic school. I'm not sure if they keep the girls separate from the boys or what they do. There is actually a venue or something with nuns on those 3 o'clock in the morning videos. Oh, I thought you said you hit on the nun. No, not the old nun in the store. I want to hit on her. I mean, there's so many phobias and stuff to everything. People are afraid of clowns. People are afraid of work. They got some weird bottle thing you stick up your nose to help you, your nasals or something. Nuns are kind of cute in their own way. I mean, younger ones, not the older ones so much. I'm talking a really taboo subject. I don't know if you, what is that show? That show they had where they talked about the gays. I can't think what it's called. It was on ABC or something. The two gay teenage kids got caught by the nun, and she was saying she doesn't find a problem about who you should or shouldn't love, really.
We can shop privately for adult products at AdamandEve.com. They've got massage oils, lingerie, and lots more we can't mention here. Use the offer code VICE22.
Nettie, I'm not sure what that means.
3 free DVDs, free mystery gifts, and free
There's
shipping.
actually a new drug now
Free shipping and more.
on Dr. Phil. Oh, God.
AdamandEve.com.
Very sorry.
And we're gonna get the phone, his phone, out of you as soon as.
I heard about stuff like girls like absorbing alcohol with tampons. I'm not going to say how they did it. There's one of two ways it can be done for guys and girls, but it's just sick.
We're gonna fix this. Needless to say.
The Real O'Neills. Yeah, that's a good show. I know what you're talking about. That.
Real quick, I just want to talk about the fact that reality shows, they always have to have a British judge.
Yeah, I was talking about that thing they have in the infomercial. It's like a teapot that goes up to your nose or something. Oh, Nettie Pot, I see what you mean. Okay. I used to like nebulite, what do you call them, vaporizers and stuff when I was a kid.
And I know there's got to be at least one woman in this room who had sex with a British guy because of the way he talks. Are you after her? She's right in front of us.
I'm not sure what you mean, juice bars. Huh.
We met B-Boy Joseph in Atlanta, GA. Hi, Joseph.
See here, let's go at 4 in the morning. They really pulled an all-nighter here. And yes, I did pee. I peed twice during this. I think I did. I'm glad they put Cam Peel on during here.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you done yet, Joe? Thank you, Joseph. It's definitely a no for me.
It's a no. I'm sorry.
No. Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you.
Yeah, they used to go to bars and stuff at concerts, and they wouldn't card you. Some of the bars in the area, when they had concerts, they wouldn't card you and sell alcohol to you and stuff. Like the really low-level bars. Surprised they didn't get in trouble. I wish they kept the comments that are in the live chat with the videos so you can just go over and see them again. I don't know if there's a way to actually save them or what you can do.
Because I got a house that ain't got no roof, for real though. Joseph. It's one of those things, no. Don't do it, Joseph. It's a loud bridge. Don't finish that sentence. I got hearing damage in this ear, Joseph. And also in this ear, the bridge, have trucks go over it because the bridge, keep it, 15 tons, hold it. Put it in your mouth.
Oh, I can't even decipher the chat. Gypsy Brand Tuber wrote us out a new drug. It's like a teapot you put to your nose so you can, like, for your sinuses or something. Like if you got like a stuffy nose or something, I guess it's like an alternative. So you have to use like nasal spray or something. Because nasal spray is kind of addictive. I wasn't trying to offend anybody, sadly. Honestly, I am for gay rights. I think people should be able to get married. Anybody should, as long as you're not marrying your pets or something, or like you're a laptop because you think there's a girl on your laptop because she's in a video, and then you. That's a thing to think of. Has anyone ever got married before on Skype? That's something that's probably going to come to pass in the future. And then that's a weird subject. Because what do you think? What if you like? What if we have like some kind of nuclear war or something? There was a show about it on Sci-Fi years ago. I forget what it was. Some kind of weird movie where like there was a nuclear war, and then everybody was like underground, just talking on computers or something, and they're trying to find people. And they're just using like old internet or something. My mind does not think right. Like what that could be a thing, getting married on Skype. Or what if Skype got into like internet dating or something? I swear on my Facebook, I keep getting email Facebook requests from people that are like they're fake. They're basically fake Facebook requests, and you can tell it's a fake Facebook page because they have no pictures, they have no friends. It's just a picture of a girl going like this, or like this, or like this, or this. Oh, they got hydroxy cut gummy bears for fat girls now. Russian spammers could be. You don't even know who these girls are. These pictures probably find someone on the internet put them on there. I know people from China are hacking Facebooks too. I had a friend that got their Facebook hacked and stuff. Ray got really pissed at me because I'm into the anime. He thought I did it. Somehow his Facebook got changed and was all in Chinese. I had to just switch it to English to fix it.
For 35 years, we've always done our best to serve pizza you love with a smile. And now, with a wide variety of combo add-ons to choose from, we're more than just pizza and wings.
I tried connecting to her internet just to mess her up. It's really weird. It kind of, I don't want to say creeps me out, but it's kind of weird. We started talking on Facebook. I text her once in a while, and she's like, I'm going to be moving near you. We're going to be neighbors. I'm like, what? Are you serious? And I didn't believe her. And I thought it was bullshit. And then she invites me over to her house, and then never again. I think it was when her boyfriend wasn't there, and then I think her boyfriend was pissed because I was there, and I had like a huge beard, like I just came down from the mountains or something. Plus, I had BO in the farts, and it wasn't a good idea being in her house. No, I'm just kidding. I hate to say it, the Russians probably did play a part in the election and stuff, and I don't know. There's so much stuff that's going on. You don't whether to believe it or not. I mean, it's honestly, I believe in Comedy Central more. It's just funny. I get my news from Trevor Nolan. I do watch some of the local news. Terrible thing is, one of the district attorneys in the area ran over a teenage kid, and he left the scene. Kid's in the hospital in critical condition, and this lawyer's career is gone. He'll probably be lawyer for Bubba in prison or wherever he goes. I'll be making a raisin wine with Bubba or a water wine or something. That neighbor girl's asleep. I don't like to talk shit about people. It's just wrong, but I find it hilarious. A beer run. Nope, don't do it. My boyfriend's home. It's like, it's just weird. It's just funny. It's like my life is a bad sitcom, and I got my YouTube life, I got my actual life, and the people around me. Just get probation. Oh, he might, because he's a lawyer, and he's I don't know. That's probably it too. There was even a Law and Order episode or some kind of law show where the lawyer hit a cop. He was trying to. He's probably drunk when it happened too. They didn't really say. Yeah, that's about it. Rich and white get away with anything, even being president. Oh God, I should have said that. I'm not sure what your views are on Trump. Anybody here? And I try to like the guy, and then it just says stuff, and like Obama wiretapped him, and it's not good. Yeah, running over some poor kid that's trying to survive and make a life for himself. I could be wrong. The kid could be in his 20s. Oh wow, Dave Chappelle is on. I love this when this was on back in the day. They had something called The Man Show, then they had Chappelle Show on. I just think Chappelle is just so awesome, Dave Chappelle. I gotta look at Netflix to see if his special's on there right now or soon. And Dave Chappelle always looks so happy. Yeah, Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel. Then they had some other people before them too. The one guy from the first part of the Man Show is a host of the UFC or something, I think. Jimmy Kimmel is great. He's got his own Tonight Show now, and Adam Carolla. Don't hear too much about him. I wish he would re-air the Man Show. He won't. I don't even know where you could find to watch it. You can actually see that skit from the Man Show on Facebook and other places where the kids like selling beer or something. Oh God, they got Law and Order they're making fun of.
Same old. County's complaining about his misleading the stockholders, blowing the employee pensions. And what a bunch of babies. Come on, this is business, people, right? And speaking of business, tax code, make a pattern. And you.
Oh my God, this is horrible.
Detective Charles Stevens from the Dade County Police Department. I've got a warrant here for your arrest. A warrant? Charges for cocaine trafficking. And frankly, I'm afraid I don't know how to handle it. Oh, man, we got to be careful with this. We don't want to embarrass somebody like me in front of my family and my community.
I tell you what, I'll come in and turn myself in around Thursday, okay? It's 1 o'clock good for you. Oh, no, that's no good for me. I got some trim coming at 12. I'll turn myself in, say, between 2 and 6. Thank you so very much for your help. And again, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Oh, no problem. Well,
Yeah, I remember him saying that. Remember the guy they had on there with breast implants? That was hilarious. And they had the girls on trampolines at the end. I mean, life is hard, and you just gotta find laughs anywhere you can and just laugh it up. I just think it's like I have a problem where I just get really giddy sometimes, and I just don't know when to stop. I just tell jokes and stuff, and sometimes I don't know where to draw the line. Like, I probably offended those people in Noble's archive or something where I was talking about like Noble snuggling in a tent with somebody when they're talking about camping or something. Yes, the Juggies, I remember. And then there was that MD guy just doing weird things on YouTube, which is just kind of scary. I think some of those girls are subscribed to me that he was doing stuff with. I just don't want to know anything more about it, honestly. I was on a live feed too with MD Outdoors and talking to him and stuff. I mean, it wasn't actually like on camera. I was just writing stuff and telling jokes, and they called him like Andy bait or something, and I just didn't really get or what was really going on until it was just too late to hear more about it. Yeah, little things is right. I really enjoy working on those lawnmowers. It's just such a great hobby to do. I just think too fast, like, oh shit, he's gonna shut off. Shit, where's the remote?
I don't know whose heroin that is, but it certainly isn't mine. This wife threw her titties in my hand. Weird, Your Honor. You grabbed her titties. I saw you.
I think I'm gonna end it here. Forgive me. I really gotta pee. Hackers took his channel down. I imagine they would. He's just terrible. But I'm gonna end it here. I gotta pee like a racehorse. I'm gonna hold it like an hour or so. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if I was so offensive. If I offended anybody. Peace. Take care. Bye. Yeah, you heard that on the TV, didn't you? Yeah, bye, guys.